Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly indices forecast. So like I already mentioned in my Forex forecast, I usually have a small break during summertime period, simply because there is not much volatility, but I decided to make those videos for Forex and for the indices just to give you a small update. Of course, in the September, I will go to weekly basis on my forecasts. So you will get more often my market insight. So let's see what we have on the DAX. And DAX reached, of course, previous top, historical top. There was also, false breakouts around this zone. So this is very interesting because we are on the very important level for DAX, because this might create or again bigger retracements here or even here, or smaller retracements, and if price breaks those highs, we'll start to create new historical highs on DAX. So this will be very interesting. Right now, definitely, we are on the strong resistance. The reaction happened. Where is our next goal in case if price decide to stop? Of course, 36 EMA and this area of the support. Next zone is lower around this area. So whenever price breaks that, we can have continuation to this level. If price stops here, we can have situation that we will get reaction and maybe price will go up and we will have like a range, simply because we are on the very important zone. So what we have on the daily chart, if we look for possible trend lines here, we'll see that right now DAX is sitting around this line. If we connect this spike, we will see that we have more than 3 touches. So this is interesting area for us. There is also zone of the daily trend line, daily support zone here, but it's not so perfect, not so great. But we have this trend line. So what can happen? The price might react here and go up again, or we'll still have breakout continuation and price will go to this zone, and then we will see what we might have. So if you go to lower time frames, now we had this big drop. It's simply because of this area of this resistance. Now price is in the range, but it's still pushing down. So we have to go even to lower time frames to see what we have. It's a visible range. It's also making like a short 1 to 3 for us here, like a short 1 to 3. But it's also, you see, it's like a range. So this will be interesting. Whenever price gain momentum, you can look for the lower time frame charts entries. Remember to see what will happen on this trend line, and then you have this goal. So from the scalping perspective and intraday, we can look for short scenarios. And another thing is that because if price will stop here, we can have this bounces and continuation. Okay, so how we can join this? If you look for the like a bigger perspective, or you want to have confirmation that price might go up, then you of course have to wait for this trend line breakout together with the 36 EMA, and then you can look for long scenarios. Another thing is that for the day trader and scalpers, if you have situation that price really stays here, maybe will give you false breakout, will stay, then you can do something different. Also, you can just draw 1 hour chart trend line. Yes, and after this breakout of this trend line, you can look for long scenarios and target this trend line with the 4-hour chart 36 EMA. And if price, of course, continues to go up, you know where you can have your target. Okay, so this is that. For me, it's still a little bit unclear situation, but if you like to practice, if you want to scalp, this is what we can do. NASDAQ, very strong and powerful up move. Price reached this resistance. Still haven't reached the highs here. So there is still our target, but this was very strong move. Now we have reaction. So what can happen? Price might just go to the 12 first, and then we can have another reaction, or we'll get immediately deeper retracements where to the 36 EMA and the area of the support, which is around this zone. So if we look for the support area, another one will be here, somewhere around this zone, together with the 36 EMA. So daily chart, what we have, also interesting situation. And now we are around the 36. There is also support zone, as you can see here. So this is much easier indice to trade than DAX because it's a little bit cleaner situation. We have this. We also have this trend line here. So you see that we are on the very nice zone, and also our targets are cleaner, and this price, the whole price action is cleaner. Okay. So what we can do here, we can look for breakout of this line. Okay, breakout of this line, and look for long scenarios, target the previous stop, or breakout of that zone, and then you look for short scenarios and target. The first target should be, let me just go, because this is really far away. Yeah, this is really far away. So it will be nice to find something in between where price might to stop. And if you pay attention, so this would be nice area for a possible stop if price, of course, breaks that, because this is from the weekly zone. Okay, this is from daily, and another on the daily is here, somewhere around this area. Yes, this. So we have levels in case if price decide to, breaks down, and you have the levels where price might to stop. So this definitely looks much better than DAX, but we need to wait for breakouts. I'm not interested to trade here. It's a little bit too steep. We can have false breakout noise, so wait for breakouts. Okay, US 30. Basically, this is very not good in this year. Comparing to the last year when we have, this volatility, those movements. This right now is in the range. However, it seems that it's trying to break. It's trying because it broke, and it's retracing. So this is not so perfect. Price action on the higher time frames. We have this previous stops. Again, of course, we had this very strong up move, this retracement. So we are the same situation, yes? Or price will go here and we'll have bigger drops. Or price will go here, maybe play around this, and then if it starts to break that, we'll create higher new historical highs. Okay, so we will see what will happen. Right now we have this information, so that price broke this resistance. If you go to daily chart, now what we have to do is to wait for the retracement, ideally to the daily 36 CMA, also maybe to this daily trend line with the support zone. And if this area holds, we can look for buy scenario still. Target is previous stop, and then the last stop. Okay, and the 4-hour chart right now is not so nice for us to trade, but 1-hour chart. But let me just draw where is the 36 EMA. So 1-hour chart can still make, if we get any setups, yes, like breakout, retracements, yes, short scenarios, then you can look for setups and trying to sell target 36 and then target support with the trend line. So this is still a possibility, because 4-hour chart looks interesting because we are below the 36. There is okay space to target those two levels. So if you want to trade in the retracement, is okay. If you are not a trader who is trading in the retracements, you wait patiently for price to make any moves here, and whenever it's breaking that, you look for longs. Whenever it's breaking this, you look for short, because here we can have confirmation that price maybe will get trend change or bigger retracements of the weekly, which also can give us nice daily trend, for example. Yeah. So this is what we have on the US 30. Nikkei went up, of course, stopped right now. We don't have this momentum. This is, of course, making new historical highs after you see period of the very, very difficult range. Yes. Now it went up. It's also started to range. So, or we'll get retracement. We're back to the 36 EMA together with this area of the support. And then, of course, this will be our decision level for bouncing continuation. Yeah, so we can have this and then continuation. Or price will still be in the range, yes, and it will last like that for a while. We will see. No daily chart, Now, nothing is good here. We have this area here. So if you like, you can trade after breakout, yes, here, and then target that, and that's all, yes, or breakout of this, but no, now it's not so nice, yes. If I go to 4-hour chart, now you can theoretically look for a bounce buy entries, but I'm not great fan of this because there is no confirmation. But if price stays here after breakout of that, you can look for buy scenarios and try to target this. After breakout of this, you can look for short scenarios and target the previous level. But keep in mind that this is very aggressive approach here. Okay, it will be better to get clean direction. Right now we are without clean direction. And the last is Aussie 200, and Aussie 200 we stay away right now. Yes, I don't like what we have on the weekly chart. Yes, it's we have this resistance, we have this support zone, but we are in the range. Daily chart of it's making 1 to 3, but I really don't like it. Yes, I really don't like it. So for me, it's passive for now. So yeah, so I need to see something better maybe on the weekly chart. Okay, so guys, thanks a lot for watching this. Next forecast will be in the September, so wait patiently for it. And if you have of course any questions, feel free to contact me in between. Thanks a lot, and hear you soon. Bye.